There we go.
All right, welcome to episode 6.
Finally.
In 8 months, it's been 6 episodes of your Turnbuckle Boys podcast, and we're gonna get right into it. We're gonna do a hypothetical Superstar Shakeup Shakeup. So we're gonna
shaking up the shake.
Yeah. So we're gonna shake up what WWE already shook up. Is there another word for a shakeup? The WWE Superstar Shakeup mix-up?
Mishmash?
The Superstar Mishmash?
I love it.
Alright, so basically let me set the story for you here. We're at SummerSlam, post-SummerSlam, and Vince McMahon announces...
It's time to shake things up again.
It's time to mishmash some stuff up again. And it had been announced that 3 superstars from each brand and 2 divas, or women as you guys like to be known as.
You guys like to be known as. 1
tag team and 1 call-up will get mishmashed from brand to brand.
It's that defined?
It's that defined.
Okay.
It's that specific. It's not going to be fucking random and stupid like the other one.
Nobody's going to like that.
Oh, well, you know what? They're going to have to.
It's the reality we live in now.
Yeah. All right. So how do you want to do this? You want to do this NFL style?
I don't know anything about that.
All right. So, let's just do it.
Why don't you just fucking list it?
Let's just go. I go do one. You go do one. All right. So
we'll do it by interest, right? So we'll do
who's your
least to most. So we'll do women tag team call up superstars.
I hate women. Well, my woman gives away.
What do you mean?
Oh, forget it. All right, forget it. That's fine. Nope.
Woman gives. Oh, I see what you mean.
Let's just go in order of top to bottom.
Okay.
Finishing with the call up.
All right, that's fine.
All right, who's your number 1 pick overall to SmackDown?
To SmackDown, I put Seth Rollins.
Okay, and why?
Just he doesn't really have a place right now, so
you think throwing him on SmackDown?
So I think chucking him at SmackDown would be a good idea.
Okay. My first.
People thought he was gonna go there too before, so
yeah. My first for SmackDown was Brock Lesnar.
Oh fuck! You told me that.
Yeah, I did. I did tell you that. I think Brock Lesnar's gonna drop the Universal title at SummerSlam in this hypothetical.
Yeah, who the fuck versus at SmackDown though?
Well, it run through the SmackDown roster. I know that's a tough roster to work with.
Yeah, it is.
You get that Randy Orton rematch. He's only got so much time left. You got that Randy Orton rematch. Maybe a little Chris Jericho feud or something.
Okay. All right. You got who else? We got Kevin Owens.
Yeah, Kevin Owens feud. People want that.
Good. Yeah.
An AJ Styles feud.
Yeah, you could have a Shinsuke Nakamura thing going on.
Yeah.
A little rematch.
There's the matchups there.
There you go.
So I think throwing him on like the last 6 months of his career on SmackDown, I think that'd be pretty good.
It goes back to getting his ass kicked in the UFC.
Yep. All right. Who's your number 2 pick for SmackDown?
For SmackDown. All right. So I was like, I ran out of steam after like the first one, so.
You put a lot of thought in the first one.
Yeah, I really thought hard about the first one.
Fuck it, put Daivari on.
No, I said Big Cass.
Big Cass on SmackDown.
Big Cass on SmackDown.
I would have done Enzo, but I like it.
Okay.
What do you think about Big Cass going on SmackDown?
I think it's just SmackDown's like the land of opportunity, as they call it, and it seems like a place where you can kind of get away with being mediocre just because they call it an opportunity,
like Jinder Mahal,
like Baron Corbin and Jinder Mahal, yeah. And it just seems like the perfect place to slap Big Cass and
I guarantee you,
give him that force push,
that
he needs to come back to Raw later on. They're like, oh, it's a fucking former world champion.
Yeah. Oh, okay, I got you. All right, so my number 2 for SmackDown, was Dean Ambrose.
You think they're
mishmash him right back?
I really thought about that too. I was like, nah, they can't just. They can just snap them back in.
Yeah, I'm telling you, they gotta plix him right back. They gotta mishmash him right back into SmackDown because whatever he's doing on Raw is not good.
Yeah, what he was doing on SmackDown wasn't that good either.
Yeah, but at least he was like a big part of SmackDown.
Okay. Yeah, he was. Yeah. In a way.
And he adds to the SmackDown. I think he adds to SmackDown. He's kind of. SmackDown's a little bit of like the freer show,
the free spirit show.
Yeah, he's a free spirited guy.
Okay, I'll understand that. I comprehend your thought.
Yeah, so I said put him back on SmackDown. Get the hell away from me.
Get the hell away from Monday Night Raw. It's long enough as is. All right, and then for my final guy.
Final man.
Yes, male performer. You can tell how much I ran out of steam because I said Goldust.
I think Goldust on SmackDown would be awesome.
Right?
It allows him to kind of push the envelope a little bit more. It gives him like one final goodbye run.
Exactly, and he can be important there.
Yeah, exactly. I like it. That's a good one.
Yeah,
that's a
and
really...
I figured it. You know, you're not gonna get 3 big guys in. You know what I mean? It's a good mix-up.
I got you. I like it. It adds a little bit of steam to the Goldust thing.
Exactly,
because it's pretty much already dead.
Our truth is our truth.
I put Brian Kendrick.
Oh, you think they're just removing someone out of the...
I think it would be cool to pull someone out of the Cruiserweight division.
I like it.
Yeah, I think he's the guy to do it.
Yeah, out of all of them, yeah.
Yeah,
I mean, other than Austin Aries, but he's...
They could literally do that feud he did with what's his name, the other Jap.
Akira Tozawa.
Yeah, they could literally do that feud with Nakamura.
I like it.
I see a Brian Kendrick, like, Daniel Bryan thing. They worked together, for a while.
Oh, yeah, because they're really good friends.
Yeah.
Okay, I like it.
Yeah, that was
I like it a lot.
Yeah, that was my plan.
Creates a good dynamic there, too, because Brian Kendrick's kind of a dick. Daniel Bryan's a genuinely nice dude, and you'll see Brian Kendrick probably try to manipulate him.
Yeah.
Okay.
I like it. That's what I want.
Wonderful.
All right. What about your first woman?
Oh, wait. No, that's Raw, Dad.
What are you talking about?
You just did Raw, right? Oh, no, that was your last one for SmackDown.
That was my last one for SmackDown.
Oh. Okay. First woman to SmackDown. Yeah. I said Bayley.
Why Bayley?
Because of her sideburns.
Because of her dirty sideburns.
Yeah. No, they didn't really flesh out on the Bayley, like, being vicious angle.
Well, they fucked up right away, man.
Yeah.
They fucked up right away because, like, the whole reason people were behind her is because she's this big underdog.
Yeah, exactly.
And then she wins the fucking title right off the bat. Like,
so
why am I supposed to
restart?
Yeah, to give her that underdog thing, She got lucky on Raw, but she's got to prove herself on SmackDown now.
SmackDown, yeah, it's a new land. She can be the underdog again, and maybe they can figure out whatever the fuck magic they're trying to pull with John Cena and Roman Reigns, where you can win and still be the underdog. You can retire the Undertaker, and you're still the big underdog.
The biggest underdog.
Big dog underdog of the yard. Yeah, I think they can pull that off on SmackDown with her.
Cool. I like it. That's a good one.
Thank you.
I said Sasha Banks for my first one for a similar reason. Ever since like the brand split, she kind of lost steam.
Yeah.
I think she'd be a good face of the women's division for SmackDown.
What about Charlotte?
Even though I fucking hate Sasha Banks and all her false entitlement. Yeah,
she will WrestleMania.
She wants a main event WrestleMania. That's funny. That's wicked funny. You see Becky Lynch said she wants a women's Royal Rumble, a women's tag team titles, and a women's TLC match
That's
all
too
next
much.
year. Yeah, I know. It's ridiculous.
It's too much. I mean...
That's like me saying I want a Cruiserweight Royal Rumble.
Yeah. Just
it's the same
divisions.
argument.
Yeah, it is. Just add divisions.
Yeah, give them their own show. I'm not going to fucking watch it. I don't watch 205 Live. It's not a women thing.
Exactly.
I'm just not interested in it.
There's got to be the numbers in there too, right? So giving the women a fair shot is something I agree to. But then giving them so much more because it's just a gender is detrimental to the gender as a whole.
That's big.
Yeah, that's right.
That's big. I like it.
You cooked that one up.
I did.
You eat it.
Yeah.
So, wait, is it my turn, right?
Yep.
I said Emma.
I said Emma, too.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
Just because she was on Raw last week.
I was like running through. I'm like, wait. Yeah, I said Emma.
Emma would be good. Yep, I said Emma. I think it just gives her that kickstart back. And
she's weird.
Everything
about her is weird. Yeah. Not like her personally.
You know,
it'd
be cool they did if like they had the Emelina thing on SmackDown hype until the next shakeup, and then she gets drafted to Raw, and they do Emma vignettes until the next shakeup, and they just like they fire her, and she never shows up ever. It's just always constant repackages and
that's great
and mishmashes.
Emma shakeup.
Yeah,
I like it. All right, and then finally the call up.
No, the tag team.
The tag team?
Yeah, we got one tag team.
Okay. All right. I said the club.
I said the club too.
Okay, good. I knew we'd be on the same page on this one.
I think SmackDown. I think they would just benefit from being on SmackDown more.
Absolutely.
They're basically in the same spot as the Revival right now. They're both all fighting over who's going to be that dominant, serious, badass heel tag team.
And I think like they fit with how entertaining the SmackDown tag division is.
Yeah,
I think they really do. So like, if it's been the club that's like destroying Breezango shit this entire time, and then they get mishmashed back into SmackDown.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
I read that it was going to be either like Sanity or.
Well, don't fucking spoil it.
I'm just telling you what I'm reading.
Just reporting the sources.
Just telling you what the sources tell me.
Or what else? Sanity or what?
Luke Harper and Eric Rowan.
Okay, yeah. The second one I like more, and it makes more sense.
Yeah.
I can't see Sanity coming out and like being the jokey joke bullshit like that.
Yeah.
But Luke Harper and Eric Rowan, even though they're a serious tag team,
it gives that spot that's really like. Yeah. I guess the Usos kind of have the serious side too, but I think it adds a little bit more to the division. I think would be cool and gives them something to do.
I agree with you.
All right, what was your call up?
Ember Moon. Yeah.
Ew.
I know.
Ember Moon to SmackDown.
Ember Moon to SmackDown.
Okay.
Women empowerment. That's a thing.
Yeah.
So you got to consider it. So they got to bring one up.
Yeah.
And
I want
B. I don't want Asuka to lose the title, and I think she's just the likeliest to win it. And I hope they just
move her to SmackDown.
And that way. Asuka
it's a prevention move.
It's a prevention move on my part. Yes. I want her to break the Moolah record.
Yeah, that would be cool.
Like 29 years of Asuka champion.
I know she just never gets called up.
No, never. I don't care about that.
It's bigger than that now.
Yeah, just undefeated for the next 30 years. How empowering is that to women?
It is, and it's not in your face.
No, it's not. It's low key because it's on NXT.
Yeah.
And she's talented.
Yeah, and she doesn't speak English.
Yeah, she doesn't speak English. She's not even that hot, so you just have the whole checklist of like,
Yeah.
You don't see it coming.
Did you see that?
So powerful.
A lot of people are upset with the cruiserweight. I mean, the women's classic, the Mae Young Classic, because the women are ugly.
I heard about that. That's so funny.
Yeah, they said that WWE
too ugly
women are supposed to be. It goes back to what we were saying about how ugly women are better wrestlers.
Yeah,
because they feel they got the chip on their shoulder.
Exactly, because they got to come in and it's not just about hey, I was a model and like I'm also still a model.
Yeah, no,
it's like nah, I gotta work for it now.
I like it.
Yeah, I mean you can still be hot and be good at it. Don't get me wrong, but it's just as a passion thing, you're more than likely to be
It was like
on the lower end. Male wrestlers aren't that good looking either, right? So Big Show's a fucking ugly dude, and
Baron Corbin's not a good looking guy.
No, Baron Corbin. We're listing like really not talented people. So like, what's someone who's really talented but like fugly? Kevin Owens is ugly.
Chad Gable.
Chad Gable is not the most attractive man in the universe. He's part Neanderthal. But look at the talent on the guy. Matt Hardy. That's a reject.
All right, I'll do my call up.
Yeah.
I had an idea. I'm going to bring it up later for us to talk about. I was going to bring it up now, but I want to say it. I want to finish this.
Yeah, don't do it in the middle of the thing.
Mine was Cassius Ohno for SmackDown.
I thought about it, but I didn't do it.
I think it just he's fat.
He's fat.
He doesn't fit on Monday Night Raw. The guy wrestles in basketball jerseys. That would never fly. That would never fly on Monday Night Raw. I just think he's a good wrestler. Good matches, I could see good rivalries with Kevin Owens, good rivalries with Baron Corbin, even maybe.
Okay.
He's a good wrestler. He's a good locker room leader.
Okay. Oh wow.
Yeah, he's a guy that can come in and help elevate SmackDown even more. And he's got that SmackDown look to him, which is
that's
like
a really serious push you're giving him there.
I think he deserves it. He's been in the company for like
2 days,
for like 10 years, off and on.
Off and on. He's dabbled.
Yeah. So mine was Cassius Ohno.
Cassius Ohno. I like it.
You want to hop into Monday Night Raw?
Yeah, let's get. Raw? Yeah. Let's do Raw.
All right, you go first.
I'll go first again. So, you bastard. My first big guy to come into Monday Night Raw was Randy Orton.
Why Randy Orton?
Because what the fuck else is he gonna do on SmackDown?
That's true. He's done. The only thing I can see him doing like now is like probably turning heel and Nakamura or something.
Exactly. There's not much else for him there. So send him back to Raw. Have him pal around with the Miz. It's an easy rivalry.
Yeah, I like that. Randy Orton definitely needs to hop in that Intercontinental title picture.
Yeah,
I think
he
that would
does.
be cool.
He's been like a top level guy for a very long time. He hasn't dipped down from the world title picture in a long time.
No, yeah, he hasn't. I don't think he ever has, ever since he was in it.
Yeah, I know.
Just constantly stayed up because he's pissed if he's not.
Yeah, I know, because he's a little bitch. I'm just kidding.
All right, my mishmash number one was John Cena.
He's a free agent.
Pull him off SmackDown. Sign him.
He's a free goddamn agent.
Sign him. I say he signs an exclusive contract with
Monday Night Raw.
With Monday Night Raw.
Okay.
As the first pick. Free agents count as picks.
Yeah, no, that's fine.
It's mishmashes from all angles.
We're mishmashing from. Okay.
I see the good feuds there. Samoa Joe, Finn Balor, Braun Strowman, John Cena feud would be awesome.
Yeah.
The Big Dog versus the Big Dog, Roman Reigns and John Cena.
Oh, that's happening.
Yeah.
That's like WrestleMania happening, but that's happening.
Yeah, I'm telling you. I think Monday Night Raw is a place for him to go after this feud with Jinder Mahal.
Yes, I agree.
The free agent thing makes sense.
Maybe not. Yeah, I think it's just going to stay free agent. I think you wasted your first pick.
Oh.
All right, so I'm next. I can't remember the order for some reason. I said Dolph Ziggler.
Dolph Ziggler? Oh,
yeah.
No, that's a waste of pick.
Exactly. But that's exactly what it is. Dolph Ziggler.
Dolph Ziggler just over to Monday Night Raw?
Yeah, because you can't take people out of SmackDown.
What do you mean?
You just can't. SmackDown has too few guys.
Yeah, I know. You can't.
Everyone is a key pillar that holds the show up.
You can't
take away AJ Styles. Kevin Owens gone.
Yeah, I know. I thought like
Chris
that
Jericho's
too.
not really around, other than maybe he'll continue wrestling.
Yeah. All right, my number 2 pick was Mike Kanellis. Revamp, pull the trigger. The SmackDown thing's not gonna work. They got no mid card.
Pull the carpet on this shit.
It's not working. It's been 3 weeks. But I think just bring that power of love over to Monday Night Raw. You get that little like.
Oh, so you're not really doing anything different.
No.
You're just pulling.
I'm just pulling it from SmackDown. SmackDown. There's not enough time for it. I need more time. I even want to propose my idea right now of making Mike and Maria co-general managers after.
Oh,
yeah. They pick up on say Jason Jordan. They pick out on him right away. Like hey, this is our show now.
Wait, so they come in as co-general managers.
No, they come in.
Kurt Angle being also co-general manager.
No.
3 co-general managers in this.
No, they come in and they pick a fight with someone, which leads to them picking a fight with Kurt Angle, and then it's like, oh, Maria's like, oh, you've been doing a shitty job around here anyways. It's time
to women power this.
Yeah, it's time.
And Stephanie McMahon to hire her.
It's time to women power it. Yep.
I like it.
Yeah. So anyone that says I'm not.
You hate women.
Yeah. I just gave her a promotion.
You just gave her a promotion after you said you hate women.
Yeah. I know what I did. I'm ready for this. All right, who's your third guy? Your third dog?
Sami Zayn.
Just a guy that can move.
Exactly.
He's flexible.
It's a good. I think SmackDown has some very rigid positions, and then you just gotta find the wiggle rooms.
Yeah, he's the same guy. Pull the trigger. He's not working on SmackDown. Everyone was like, "Oh, he's got to go to SmackDown. He was just so good on SmackDown. He'll be world champion." The guy jobs to Jinder Mahal.
Yeah, that's it.
And has a feud with the other guy that's got to go.
He's just doing the Dolph Ziggler job for Dolph Ziggler.
Literally.
Yeah. So wait, that's who you picked also?
I picked Luke Harper.
Oh.
Yeah. And I want to
explain.
I really have no role for him over there yet. I haven't quite delved that. I haven't delved that deep. But
phoned in the third one too, huh?
But I just know that I don't know. I just think it would be good for him to squeeze onto Raw. You got that.
Can help Bray Wyatt a little bit.
Maybe help Bray Wyatt, and then maybe finish off that split feud that they never really had. I just another guy for the mid card for Raw, so Monday Night Raw just doesn't feel as long.
It's more bloated.
Same thing with Kanellis.
Yeah. Poor guy's gonna stick around the mid card for a while, I think.
Yeah.
Okay. So final
your women.
Did
you do your 3?
Yeah. So my women, I said Natalya was my first one.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just bringing the hearts over.
Yeah.
I got you.
I have no other.
Maybe we make Bret Hart a fourth co-general manager.
Monday Night Raw is an oligarchy.
Every match is decided via committee.
Yeah.
Of the Canellises,
we have a Senate.
The Canellises, Kurt Angle, and Bret Hart.
Sorts of Roman Senate situation. Where
Episode 6, Monday Night Raw by committee. All right, my woman was Charlotte. Flip flop, mishmash and back. I don't like a lot of the things that happened on the shakeup, as you can see.
Yeah, I just want to undo the damage from earlier in the year.
Yeah, Charlotte's just the biggest woman in wrestling right now. Yeah. Put her on Monday Night Raw. Have that feud with Alexa Bliss. Top gal versus top gal. Alexa Bliss wants Charlotte's spot.
Oh yeah, true.
There's your WrestleMania feud right there.
Bang! I don't really like face Charlotte for all that.
No, I don't care what it is really.
You don't give a shit.
Burn the lines right here. Blend the lines.
Okay, that's a good pick.
Yeah. And then
respect it.
This is why I said I wanted to go the other way. I didn't want to go women first because my other woman was Maria.
Oh yeah, that's a given.
I didn't know if I really might have wasted two of my picks.
No.
I have to draft her separately, correct?
Yeah, you do. You can't draft them as a whole. They're not a tag team, so you can't.
But can a husband and wife be charged for the same crime?
Not if they take to the sea. Wait, but then did Miss and Maurice get drafted separately? No, but she's not active competing, right?
No, she's not.
Didn't she have a match though?
At WrestleMania. But so did Shaquille O'Neal.
Can we draft Shaquille O'Neal?
My next pick for the women's division.
Shaquille, Big Shaq.
I want Carmella and James Ellsworth on Monday Night Raw.
You know what? I said that.
Did you?
Yeah, I said Carmella.
Oh,
and by extension, James Ellsworth.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Reunite that feud with Braun Strowman. He sees him. He's like, "What the fuck are you doing here?"
We have that intergender match. Carmella versus Braun Strowman.
Carmella standing up for Braun. Did you see she had a free Ellsworth shirt on because he's suspended without pay for 30 days? Yeah,
that's great.
Love it.
All right,
it's consistency.
Your final call up, or my final call up.
The tag team.
Wait, what? We haven't done a tag team yet?
No, was your tag team Carmellsworth?
No, it wasn't. It was the Ascension.
Oh, just mishmash and bad.
Oh, they were on Raw.
Yeah, well, they were all on Raw before.
Oh yeah, true. Yeah, mishmash.
I like the Ascension on SmackDown, especially if they keep up that funny thing like at the Battleground segment.
Yeah.
But I'm not gonna fight you on it.
No, I mean, what did you pick?
Hype Bros.
They're breaking up, bro.
Well, talk to me when they break up. They haven't broken up yet. They're still eligible for their draft. Monday Night Raw has no like face tag teams besides the Hardys.
Yeah,
toss the Hype Bros in there.
I don't really like them.
I like them.
Yeah.
I like them a lot.
No. All right. I can't agree with you on that one.
You put the Ascension, like they're gonna do anything.
Yeah, they'll come in and they'll do stuff.
Get out of here.
Big bad guys, you know.
Who was your call up?
I forgot his name. Alistair. I wrote emo guy.
Alistair Black.
Yeah. I think that's a good one, and it's for the cruiserweights.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Oh, wow. You used your call up for the cruiserweights?
Yeah. I want it to be different.
The guy that dethrones Neville.
Yes.
I like it.
I want it. Neville.
I want to be different now.
I'll be different.
No, I got Bobby Roode.
Wow.
But I'm changing it.
To what?
Cien Almas.
Cien Almas.
Drop the first name though.
Okay, yeah. No, he needs to get rid of it. It's too long. It's like 12 syllables on a name.
I like the gimmick they're kind of doing with him now. They're like running the thing where like he's like a party animal, so he like loses all his matches. But when he loses, I don't give a shit. I got 15 women in my car.
Oh, really?
Yeah. They interview him after. He's like, "Do you see these women in my car? Do you think I give a shit about losing? I'm getting paid the same way regardless."
Oh. I like that. I always thought money needed to be more involved in wrestling. Everyone cares about money. You know, you're winning, you're making more money.
Yeah, I like it when JBL says that. He doesn't say that. I just made that up, but
he said it about the title, I think.
That's the intention.
Yeah. No,
I'm saying Andrade Cien Almas didn't say that.
Oh, yeah, JBL does, yeah.
But it's the intention, yeah. The money comes with the title, yeah.
I really like that.
The money. My call-up is now Cien Almas.
Saying the opposite. I like it.
Yeah.
Is he just a regular guy or is he a cruiserweight?
Well, he technically is a cruiserweight, but I don't know, man. I think that I'll get Elias Sampson the shit out of this guy. Just toss him in randomly.
Okay, I like it.
Yeah.
I like it better than Root, actually. I think Root still needs to cook up down there a little bit more. It's a WrestleMania return or something.
Yeah.
Post-WrestleMania thing. All right, that's everything. Thank you, guys. Have a good night.
That was our Superstar Shakeup Shakeup. Stay tuned for.
Stay tuned for.
They're not gonna do it. I don't think they're gonna do it. But that's our version.
Wait, you don't think they're gonna do a shakeup?
No.
What about the sources?
I don't give a damn what the sources say.
All right. So let's talk about SmackDown Live this week.
SmackDown Live was good this week. Monday Night Raw was fucking terrible.
Yeah.
I think that was hands down one of the longest Monday Night Raws I've ever watched in my life.
It felt like a marathon.
I know. Remember, you were like, it's only 10:19, and then I felt like 3 hours later, I looked up, it was like 10:24. It was bad.
It was painful.
I don't know, man. I'd like
something good happen in it.
The Fatal 4-Way was announced, which I'm super pumped for.
Yeah, that'll be good.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be awesome.
I still think Samoa Joe's probably the best thing on Raw right now.
You know, I was thinking the other day, like, what could potentially happen.
Yeah.
I said
at SummerSlam.
Yeah, I say Samoa Joe wins the title. At SummerSlam.
Please God.
Yep. But drops it to Reigns later in the year.
Yeah, that's a given.
Finish off that Strowman Reigns feud. Cena wins the Royal Rumble, invokes that free agent-ish Universal title match as Reigns versus Lesnar.
Oh, so you're thinking they're gonna delay the free agent thing? They're like, oh, let people forget about it for a little bit, and then.
Yeah, because it's already August.
Yeah, I like it. I think that's actually probably the most likely thing to happen.
And then you have John Cena defend America right now, and then he's probably going to defend SmackDown during Survivor Series.
Yeah. Oh, dude, I like it.
Yeah, that's what I want.
I like it.
Yeah, it's simple.
Yeah, I mean, we all know it's going to happen. You know?
Exactly, that's the best way to do it.
It's coming. You talk about a big money match, there you go. Yeah. That's your big money match.
That's WrestleMania for you. So for anyone that thinks, like, that's pissed that AJ Styles versus Shinsuke Nakamura is not going to main event WrestleMania, it's not a big money match. It might be to you, but to the guy that doesn't watch 1 ounce of wrestling a week.
To the Indians.
Yeah.
They love Roman Reigns.
Mm-hmm. But I'm just saying, people get pissed, like, oh, Goldberg's in the main event. Like, people are going to buy way more Goldberg t-shirts than they are AJ Styles t-shirts. Yeah. People are going to buy way more pay-per-view buys to watch Goldberg than they are to watch AJ Styles.
At the end of the
There's a reason Goldberg does There's a reason Goldberg does ESPN interviews and AJ Styles doesn't.
Yeah. Talent only gets you so far.
Yeah, it's name. Yeah. It's all about the name, especially with WrestleMania. But you guys can have SummerSlam. Yeah. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, but I will say this. I don't know, like, how far it goes between, like, what's the it factor, right? What determines a person having the it factor, and what determines the people in the back thinking this person has the it factor and booking them as such?
You know what I mean? Give me a guy.
So, like, even Roman Reigns, everyone says, oh, he's crappy on the mic, this and that, but he's booked in a certain way, right? You wouldn't necessarily say Roman Reigns is the most charismatic guy in the room, but he's been booked a certain way since The Shield, right?
Yeah.
We heard, like, CM Punk talk about it. He's like, oh, make sure Roman Reigns looks good. So he's had that, like, weird, like, they're like, oh, people don't want to grab the brass ring or whatever, but before the brass ring was even going to talk about Roman Reigns, they knew, you know what I mean? They're like, oh, this is our next guy. This is who we're putting on. He's replacing John Cena. It's going to happen. What would it be the difference if they said, oh, it's actually Seth Rollins, or it's AJ Styles, or something like that? Someone who comes up and they...
Well, I think...
it wouldn't be AJ Styles because he's not built by WWE.
In my opinion, I think it's like one of those things that, like, it's already set in stone.
Yeah.
So it's so hard for anyone to really grab that brass ring and become the guy.
Do you think he grabbed it, or he was handed it, though? Or he was at least groomed for it, whereas a lot of other people are not.
Go back and look at so many guys that were groomed for so many different things. I give credit to both sides. I give credit to Roman Reigns. I also give credit to the way Roman's been booked. Mm-hmm. But at the same time, go back and look at the big plans they've had for so many guys, and they've just fallen through. There's a reason this didn't fall through.
I mean, the last big guys was, what, like... It wasn't CM Punk. CM Punk wasn't ever meant to replace anyone. He was just elevated.
Well, first person that came to my mind, not necessarily top guy status, but someone who was groomed and didn't live up to the expectations, was Drew McIntyre.
Yeah.
Vince McMahon's hand-chosen guy.
But was that more storyline than anything else, though?
But he was groomed to be put in a higher position. Roman Reigns is being groomed storyline-wise to be put in a higher position.
Yeah, but even, like, outside of storyline, you know what I mean? There's a certain narrative where, like, you kind of define a person as a main character.
Okay.
Do you know what I mean?
I
like,
would. I give credit to both Roman Reigns and whoever is.
Oh, definitely. No.
Roman Reigns.
It's not just people who say, "Oh, Roman Reigns this, Roman Reigns that." Like, no, he's a hard worker.
I think anyone that says it doesn't, the Roman Reigns thing isn't working is.
But then
idiot.
you know what I mean? Like you see, and I can't believe I'm defending him now after I talked so much shit about him for so long. But you see someone like The Miz, right?
Yep.
Putting in arguably more work than anyone else, but he doesn't get that same booking. And you think, what if he did? How far could this guy be going right now if he had that same strong backing by whoever the fuck is determining everything?
Yeah, I agree.
You know?
I agree with you. It's politics, man.
It is.
It's politics.
It's Hulk Hogan shit.
That's my I'm tired answer.
Yeah, I know.
It's politics, man. All right, well, I'm going to segue because you said Hulk Hogan.
Yeah.
To our discussion a few weeks ago, we said we were talking about WWE potentially running a Bash at the Beach pay-per-view.
Yeah.
And we were talking about why it wouldn't be able to work.
The black t-shirts, the sweaty people.
I just want... People are so mad, like, oh, why do they do Great Balls of Fire? Why don't they do Bash at the Beach? Like, can you explain to people why WWE could not hold a pay-per-view event on a beach anymore?
It doesn't work. The fan base doesn't work. It's like, think of it this way, right?
You know what wrestling fans look like.
Exactly. Even Jim Ross made fun of it. He's like, look how many black t-shirts are out here today. Just imagine a bunch of, like, sweaty, cheesy, nacho, fucking black t-shirt guys. Overweight.
Chain
and then,
wallets.
like, miserable kids with, like, sunburns and, like, parents are pissed. It just doesn't work. The logistics of it does not work.
The WWE fan
like, picture
base,
parking. It's a lot of people showing up. You gotta park. You gotta, like, sell out a goddamn beach. And then, like, there's a goddamn storm or something. No, you gotta consider the tide and the moon.
I just picture the dirtiest fucking people, like, at a beach. And it's just so funny.
Just miserable.
Because, like,
hate this place.
You know WWE would advertise with, like, people with, like, 8-packs and, like, bright bathing suits, big Hollister stuff. But, like, in reality, we're going to get the exact opposite. Like, people wearing fucking jeans.
Yeah, it's going to be, like, jeans. It's going to be, like, 97 degrees out. It's going to be a bunch of dudes in, like, cargo shorts and, like, AJ Styles t-shirts.
Oh, I love it.
And you know it's going to be an obscure event. Like, how much money would they be actually making out of this? Whereas they could just go to a place that's defined for events like an arena instead of having to build the whole thing and just, like, from the bottom up. No, it doesn't work.
I just want people to get the vision that I see in my head of, like, just, like, the dirtiest fucking group of people at, like, a bright, nice beach. And, like,
it doesn't work.
To be, like, I picture, like, the summer music, like the and it just, like, but it's, like, the dirtiest people all assembled to boo John Cena.
That's it. It won't work.
Oh,
it barely works with, like, the soldiers, and they moved that to an arena too. They're like, we can't do this thing anymore.
No, we can't go to Afghanistan.
Doesn't work, man.
Oh, that was funny.
Hulk Hogan, Bash at the Beach. Talking about fat wrestling fans.
Oh, did you see OJ got out?
Juice is loose.
Juice is loose. That's why I thought they said OJ. I was like, is OJ Simpson on the rundown?
OJ Simpson versus Kevin Owens.
Oh.
That's a match. They should book him.
They should.
I think they should do it. I think they should suck it up and have OJ Simpson come out. He'd be down.
Yeah, I hope he does, like, a signing or something.
You want to meet him?
I do.
Me too. I'm pretty hyped about it. I'm not going to lie. I know he killed those people, but, like...
Watch the show, dude. I don't know if you did.
No, I didn't. He's about to plug...
Oh, yeah, you did watch the show.
Yeah. No, I watched one episode.
American Crime. I'd also like to thank our sponsors over at
yes.
We the People Sports for supplying us with
sports and
with a website to put another platform, I guess. I was going to say advertisements, but...
It's not really happening either.
They're doing it. Did you see the logo they gave us? They're going to hear this and give us shit for it. I think it's so funny. I mean, I understand the concept of it, but like I had something so different in mind. So it was just our logo, with their logo plastered over it. You can't even see our. You know that logo took a lot of time.
NWO'd it.
Yeah, dude, it's so funny.
We had to like bother a guy, and like we paid him nothing too. And he went out of his way.
I get the concept of why they did it, but like I pictured something. I pictured like maybe a completely new logo.
No, I haven't seen it. Can I see
No,
it?
they just oil painted over it. Dude.
Oh wow! You know they could have put it off to the Eagle's classy. I like the Eagle.
I love the Eagle.
Yeah, rock flag and Eagle, man. I love it.
They got a cool logo.
Yeah,
but I just don't like that they just plastered it right over our hard work.
It's if the WTP is like right off to the side a little bit. You know, I like the Eagle in the background, like on the white. It looks good. It's classy.
Yeah. No, I dig it.
Yeah.
It's just got to be repositioned.
Oh my goodness!
Shout out to We the People Sports.
Yeah.
as we take down the product. No, good site. We're gonna be writing articles for them soon. So if you guys have any article ideas for us,
yeah, we're taking everything.
Yeah, we're gonna start writing some articles.
Prostitutes.
All right, you want to hop into fan questions?
Yeah, we had thousands.
Millions. We had 8 billion fan questions.
We're so sorry if your questions don't get answered today because.
Did I tell you I posted this on the Instagram page? And it was named the Stable. Do you know how many racist comments I got?
Really?
There was one that was really cool. It was the Taj
Face the Nation.
The Taj Mahal.
I get it.
Jinder Mahal. This is no one can see this, but it's the Jinder Mahal stable with the Great Khali, the Singh brothers, and Ranjan Singh.
I'm kind of bummed he wasn't there.
The Taj Mahal. That would be the name of the stable.
Uh-oh.
The next one was tech support. The next one was the share. I think it's Punjabi for lion.
Oh no, it's not lion. I think it's king, right?
Oh, okay.
Because it's from the Jungle Book.
Oh, okay.
The tiger from Jungle Book.
That's cool, I guess.
Yeah.
The next one was indie wrestlers, but indie is like Indian.
Indie.
Hindu Kush.
Okay.
Team Microsoft. And
Microsoft.
I didn't really get this one, but it was the Authority Wannabes.
I don't like it.
Yeah.
Who said that one? Call them out.
Albany James 2004.
We need 2004.
Was born in one of these people was born in 2004. Jesus Christ.
Was that it?
That was it. We don't get much love. We got a lot of likes. Don't fucking like our pictures on Instagram if you're not going to comment. It's so simple to come up with a fucking name.
Just say it.
Unfollow us. Don't listen to this fucking podcast if you're not going to be involved.
He's so mad about it.
All right, you want to get into...
What the hell is that?
You want to get into some fan questions?
Dog hybrid.
Those are followers. Our loyal followers. All right, first one. This guy has some sort of fantasy. He wants to hear us talk about Austin Aries left the WWE and why.
I think that he probably wasn't getting what he wanted there. That's it.
Yeah.
You know, he probably came in. He's a guy that I see almost like CM Punk. He has a chip on his shoulder. He's talented. He has a chip on his shoulder.
Yep.
He's a former world champion. He's a successful guy at every company he's been to, and he comes in and they slap him in the cruiserweight division and they have him lose to Neville
in the kickoff.
Yeah, and I'm sure like whatever plans they had pitched to him, he probably didn't like them either. So I think he'll just go out and he'll circle around, and at one point or another, he'll probably bump uglies with the WWE again, and maybe we'll see a more successful run then.
Yeah, that's what I think too.
Yeah.
All right, this is the next question from another loyal follower. Do you think Cody Rhodes will ever come back to the WWE?
Yes.
Yeah?
That's a solid yes. He's still young.
Yeah, they always come back.
Yeah.
People are saying no, but they always come back.
No, don't buy into that. Don't drink that lemonade. Cody Rhodes is coming back. Give him time. Let him establish himself first. Let him get good, like Drew McIntyre. Let him get good.
Yep.
Let him cook around there, pick up some experience.
Yeah, and then come back.
Y2J his way around the world. Come back with some moonsaults.
Yeah. Who do you think will be the next WWE champ?
John Cena?
I disagree.
You don't think John Cena's taking that from...
No.
Dude, you just pitched the whole idea about John Cena versus Roman Reigns.
That's what I'm saying. He's not going to be the next WWE champ.
Then who is?
I'm going to say... I'm gonna say AJ Styles beats him at like TLC.
And
Baron Corbin
so you think they're gonna do? Because my thing was,
my thing. John Cena's 17th world title reign is gonna be something better than that. Then he loses right away to Baron Corbin. Whoever wins the title next is losing right away to Baron Corbin. Baron Corbin's not bringing that title in WrestleMania.
No, he's not. Well, I mean, if Raw gets Money in the Bank next year, he technically gets that Money in the Bank contract for 2 years, right? Because you get it till the next paper.
I don't think they're swapping.
Ever?
No, I think it's just SmackDown.
That's retarded.
Yeah. I would hope they do.
Yeah.
No Mercy's a Monday Night Raw pay-per-view this year.
It was SmackDown last year.
Yep.
Okay, yeah, they're shaking up the shake-up.
Yeah, they're mishmashing.
Yeah, let them pish-posh it. I don't know. Yeah, I think AJ Styles is a good one. I can see John Cena just because they're trying to solidify SummerSlam as a big thing. And if you're trying to do that, you might as well have John Cena win the 17th title on there.
I'd say if he does, Baron Corbin cashes in right away.
Like a shock factor?
Yep.
People are going to be pissed.
Then you get that triple threat match after SummerSlam. Mahal, Corbin.
Oh, that's such a bad main event title picture.
Cena.
Yeah, Cena, Corbin, Mahal.
Yeah.
Like, what happened to SmackDown?
Oh, don't get me started on those fucking retards. I am mad. Ugh. Let me stretch. Ugh. All right, you pieces of shit. Listen up. Every single one of your little fuckers is on SmackDown right now. It doesn't get any better. You get Nakamura. You have Ty Dillinger. You have Sami Zayn. You have Kevin Owens. You have AJ Styles. You have everything you want and more. You have the New Day. You have Black Usos. You have everything you guys love. And you can't be happy with it. You wanted the Punjabi prison. I saw about 1,800 Instagram posts a day saying, bring this back. WWE would be stupid to not bring this back. What do? They bring it back, and all you do is shit on it.
Yeah.
You shit on everything. We need new champions. It's always The Shield and John Cena. Jinder Mahal's champion. Oh, that sucks. That's stupid. And it's not about the title. It's an interesting title reign. About rivaling countries and legalities. And politics. It's edgy. You have a Money in the Bank person roaming around. Stop complaining about SmackDown sucking. Really. It's a good show every week. It's consistently better than Monday Night Raw. Just because there was one bad pay-per-view doesn't mean you all can go south on SmackDown all of a sudden because you didn't get what you fucking want because AJ Styles hasn't been WWE champion for 8 years.
It's true.
That's all I have to say.
Yeah.
It makes
me problem of expectation.
It makes me very mad when you guys all hop on Instagram and shit on SmackDown. Very quickly, mind you. The Great Khali's back. That's cool. The guy's 7'3". You don't get to see that everywhere.
I agree.
He's probably gonna die soon.
Yeah, let him have his little thing.
Yeah. Another thing, Jinder Mahal won the title. Everyone's like, "Oh, the Great Khali would come back. That would be awesome." Now you guys are shitting on it. You're getting AJ Styles versus Kevin Owens. Chris Jericho's on SmackDown.
Next week, SmackDown is stacked.
Yeah. And everyone's going to be like, oh, that's why SmackDown's the A show. I called it the whole time. That's literally going to be all the posts next week. I can't wait for SmackDown. Probably scroll on that person's fucking Instagram 2 weeks ago. Why does SmackDown suck? Why was Battleground so bad? Battleground wasn't a good pay-per-view, but that doesn't make SmackDown a bad show. You said it yourself. WWE's not going to be on their game 110% of the time. They can't. There's a reason they turn it up for WrestleMania and they turn it up for SummerSlam. Yeah. Because they got to turn it down sometimes. They can't be constantly good.
Hey, look at what happened to the Attitude Era.
It was too good for too long.
Yeah, you pump it for too long, you run out of ideas. People get, you start seeing all that gory shit. Eventually, you can only go so far. You gotta dial it back a little bit.
Them dialing it back,
about it.
And we still get a Punjabi prison match.
Which, by the way, people asking for that back. It was the
kill
same
yourselves.
Thing. Literally,
kill yourselves.
No, seriously. Listen.
Eat a fucking gun.
Who thinks that match is going to be good? It's a feature match. It's coming in. People are gonna do stupid shit. That's it. There's nothing else to it. It's just the structure that you get to see, and you can probably rewatch the old matches. They were not good. They were not going to be good this time. Randy Orton versus Jinder Mahal is not a good match. Regular match, no disqualification match. Punjabi Prison, Hell in a Cell, it's not going to be a good match. And the Punjabi Prison by itself, by its concept, is not a good match. So people have to kind of layer their expectations and realize that certain things are not going to be good. I told you this. I said when Alberto Del Rio came back, people were like, oh, I want him back. This is so cool. This is so great. We love having Alberto Del Rio. A week later, nobody wanted him. And I was like, this is a bad thing. And it is. People get too caught up in the nostalgia. And when it happens again, they fail to see that it was bad to begin with. You just remember it being good because that's how nostalgia works.
Yeah.
So at the end of the day, I think people just need to be more realistic with their expectations of wrestling.
Yeah.
It's not HBO. You know?
Yep. I agree.
It's a free programming, basically. You pay the lowest cable package. You have both shows.
Yep. Yeah, I agree.
They got to cater to everyone, too, you know?
Yep.
They got to make money somehow. And unfortunately,
as much as... a fuck ton right now in India. And I'm sorry for you sitting in your basement and you're not a big fan of Jinder Mahal. Go upstairs, mom made dinner, find a job.
Mom made dinner.
Find a job, buy a suit, cut your hair, lose some weight, stop bitching about AJ Styles not being in the main event.
Wow, we came back angry.
Oh, I'm pissed.
No, really pent up some shit.
I'm pissed. You
That's
triggered
2
me.
Weeks of,
you triggered me.
I knew it was gonna, too.
You triggered me.
Yes, I need to talk about SmackDown.
Yeah. You tried it earlier, and I switched it.
No, you flipped on it.
I jumped to Raw being too long. I'm not triggered about that right now.
No. That's a whole different thing. And we already talked about it anyways. I don't really want to talk about it again.
I mean, hey, if the third hour makes financial sense,
money.
Who am I to say no to them? I have like $8 in my bank account.
Third hour to SmackDown. I don't give a shit. If you're making money, you're making money.
Yeah. I have $8 in my bank account. I can't talk about making money.
Exactly. Wow, you have like 3 jobs.
I spend it all on fucking wrestling.
That's a fan, people.
Yeah, and I love it.
Yeah.
No matter
What's our next question?
What do we think of Roman Reigns' improvement on the mic as of late? I haven't seen it.
Me neither.
That's a bad question.
What improvement? Realistically, it's been the same thing, right?
Yeah, absolutely, 100%.
It's just he comes out and says the same 3 things.
I'm the big dog.
I'm the big dog. I'm not a good guy. I'm not a bad guy. It's my yard.
Yeah.
That's it.
That's not improving.
No, there's no improvement.
Maybe you've seen improvement, but I haven't.
You're looking at it with a microscope. You're nitpicking.
Yeah. Don't nitpick. Just enjoy.
Yeah.
All right. This question.
He does what he does. He's the best heel in the business right now.
Yep.
Bar none.
Did we hear about the CM Punk SmackDown Live ad on Hulu? And I did. I saw it. I'll see if I can pull it up for you.
Let me see it.
I saw it on my PlayStation. I was like, what the fuck?
On the PlayStation.
I saw it on the PlayStation thing. I was so confused. CM Punk News is a hashtag. Get a fucking life, people.
Wait, it's probably CM Punk guy's gonna have it. Someone's dedicated to just news about CM Punk.
None of this is CM Punk news.
I think that's Dean Ambrose making out with somebody.
Yeah, the Great Khali holding the WWE title.
He really wants that championship. Oh yeah, by the way, for people who didn't know, we do have a new microphone. So
yeah, we got a mic.
Yeah,
one mic. We gotta get a second one. But we will once
for the last Turnbuckle Boys episode ever. We finally dropped some money on it.
We're getting a recording studio soon too, which is gonna be cool. So all 15 of you guys can listen to us.
Recording studio.
Universal Studios. Why you? Where is it? Come on, everyone! Fucking hashtag CM Punk and everything. So fucking clickbait.
Oh yeah, true.
Give me a minute. Sad part, I've probably been scrolling for like 10 minutes. It's probably like a minute ago. Here it is.
There you go. Oh, it's just like an old picture of him.
Yeah. Like I said, it was probably some fuck who had no idea what to put on the ad. They said, we need an ad for SmackDown.
Yeah.
So he Googled WWF SmackDown. And he's like, oh, this guy was in the UFC. This is the same thing as when your parents ask you if Haystack Calhoun's still a wrestler, or when people have no idea about wrestling, call it the WWF.
Yeah. People always ask me about the WWF and The Undertaker. That's what I always get.
Yeah. And John Cena. That's how it works.
I don't even get John Cena. John Cena's a meme to everyone else except like the 5 people who watch wrestling.
Yeah, well, The Undertaker's perfect. Everyone asks about The Undertaker. But yeah, he popped up on an ad on Hulu for SmackDown Live. Don't think into it because he's not coming back.
It's not a WWE ad, mind you. It's a Hulu ad.
Exactly.
So remember that.
Exactly.
And if they were to return CM Punk, it wouldn't be on SmackDown either.
No way. Someone fight us on that.
Yeah.
Give me one good reason why he wouldn't be on Monday Night Raw. And not because it's a land of opportunity.
Give me more than one. Really.
Oh, give me one. One good reason.
Oh, no, that's easy.
What's one?
It just raises ratings. That's one reason. Oh.
All right, give me two.
Yeah.
Give me two. Give me two good ones.
Give us several reasons in a well-detailed 5-paragraph essay.
Yeah.
I just saw the word disappointment on your phone.
That was our Instagram page. That's the sum of this podcast in one word.
I know.
Disappointment.
We're rusty people.
I don't think we really have anything else.
Yeah, Monday Night Raw was long. We got a good SmackDown coming up next week, regardless of what people are saying.
You think any chance Nakamura wins or no?
I would hope so. I mean, I really want it.
You'd rather see Nakamura versus Mahal? What kind of fucking story is that?
Who cares?
Two guys.
Shit.
Dude, the promos would be awful.
I know.
One guy can't speak English, the other guy can't fucking talk.
Good. I like the mess of it.
That's true.
I don't like the whole John Cena versus Rusev thing just getting dropped like that either.
Rusev's gonna fuck him over next week.
Hmm? Yeah, exactly. Or Baron Corbin. No, why would Baron Corbin fuck over
Randy Orton, RKO's Jinder Mahal? Maybe.
Wait, why? He's not the man.
Randy Orton's still mad, man. You think the Great Khali faces Randy Orton at SummerSlam?
It's gross. That's so gross. I don't like that you said
Dude, it
that.
just ends up in Randy Orton hitting a massive RKO on the Great Khali to make a SummerSlam moment. Yeah.
The biggest RKO.
Yeah, it's happening.
Mountain.
It's happening.
Did he ever hit an RKO on Great Khali?
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, so not a first ever either.
Yeah, but we can forget about it easily.
Forget about everything, people. It's all happening again. Oh, talk about forgetting about shit. AJ Styles asking for his rematch.
I'd be focusing on the WWE title. You said it best.
Yeah, why didn't he get a rematch for the WWE? Did he get a rematch for the? No, he didn't. Right?
No, he got a fatal 4-way, I think, or a triple threat or something. He never got a one-on-one rematch.
Boom. Where's my rematch? Oh, you got a rematch then the same way tonight, bro.
Yeah. All right, well, call it that.
You fucked me over. That sounds stupid on the internet.
Fuck these guys. They don't even listen to us. They just like stuff on Instagram. Don't listen to this podcast.
You didn't shout out the heel kid.
I always do. I will in the end, somewhere. Shout out the heel kid
there
on
you go.
Instagram for always giving us love and support. And if you want to give us love and support too, we'll give you something. Not sure what, but
I have a cactus.
He has
a cactus.
We're thinking about making stickers.
We've been thinking about making stickers.
Yeah, we've also been thinking about recording a weekly podcast.
Yeah, yes, that's very true. If we do it at the rate that it took us to get a microphone, you'll get it in like a couple months.
Yeah, but yeah, shout us out and we'll get you something. Don't worry, we'll take care of you.
I have a back support thing. I just got once.
I think I have a ceiling fan in the garage.
I'm just gonna tear down the ceiling fan. Sand it with like the piece of wood and everything.
We'll send you something really obscure if you shout us out. Let's just find something from something from.
Plaster molds.
If 100 people listen to this podcast, I will plaster mold my nutsack.
And what? Who wants that?
And ship it to one lucky fan.
One lucky fan. Getting an unshaved plaster nutsack shipped straight to their house.
Oh, and someone's family member.
I like the idea of someone like taking your DNA from it, like cloning you.
Whoa, and they start their own podcast?
And they start their own podcast.
And then we would battle the podcast.
Yeah, the Turnbuckle
Men?
Yeah, the Turnbuckle Men.
The Ring Men?
The Ring Men. Matt Boys.
Matt Boys. That was too close to Matt Man podcast.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know. Don't listen to them. Listen to us.
I don't even know who they are.
That's all I have to say for today. Like you said, you can check us out on WTPsports.com. You can follow us on Instagram at Turnbuckle Boys. Find us on YouTube at Turnbuckle Boys. Shout out to Heel Kid for giving us love. And guys, like I said, give us love. Do stuff for us. We give you everything. We get nothing in return. And I want some stuff done. Listen to the podcast. Comment. Interact. Like. I want to build a community. We'll start giving you guys shit. We'll start giving you guys shit. You just got to jump in.
You lonely? Hit us up.
We'll do a Google chat. You want to talk to me about wrestling? Talk to me about wrestling. I'll tell you you're wrong, but I'll talk to you.
Anyone on Tinder?
I've corner marketed Tinder. If you're out there, you'll find me. I'll take you out to the drive-in.
To the lady listeners.
Yeah, I'll take you out to the drive-in.
There are 0.
If one woman listens to this podcast, I'd be shocked.
I know.
Because I just went on a big berate earlier.
I know. You really, really, really insulted them. If, like, one woman watches this podcast, she stopped watching it about 1,600 fake seconds ago. 2 second, 1 second.
All right, guys.
My chair is creaking to shit, and it's all going to be in it.
Good. All right. Thank you very much for listening, and keep chasing your dreams, I guess.
Yeah. I hope this one recorded.